이런 애들 피 회복해줘야 되나? 아, 마샬건. 얘는 해줘야지. NPC들은 해줘야지. 토끼도 조련해갖고 레벨업 시킬 수 있을까요? 만렙 토끼 가능? 아, 가지 맛없는데 거대하게 키워놨어. 별남이가 너무 이를 키우는 것 같아. 진짜 끔찍하다. 전 안 먹을래요.
You saved my life. I won't forget it.
행운도 생각보다 잘 터지네. 아직도 온갖 사람들이 울고 있다고요. 말고 다른 사람이 먹어주겠죠. 어서오세요. 뭐? 내가 무슨 영향력 있어. 역시 우리 춘식이요. 무슨 소리야, 일회용이라니.
Right. This is Bellamy Ward, PAL operational test number, 110. I've adjusted the angle of the solar collectors by 3.12 degrees to improve the energy transmission from the photonic amplification lenses. I've also attached a more sensitive voltmeter to the test panel, so I can hopefully get a more accurate reading of the conversion rate. Everything's set. Here we go.
귓자각 찍어야겠다. 귓자각 너무 좋아 보여요. 춘식이 시한부 인사가 아니라고 있냐고? 춘식이 아니야. 뭐 운 좋으면 같이 계속 할 수도 있지. 여기를 뭐 받아갖고 이렇게 뭐 하는 거 같은데.
will have surplus power running into the batteries each day. For the first time since the deluge of fire, Colorado Springs will have all the electricity it needs. I can't wait to show this to Theo and Megan. They'll be so excited.
동력은 어디서 챙기지? 아니야, 근데 쟤네들은 어쨌든 간 나중엔 나가주긴 해야 돼요. 스토리가 없잖아. 그래서 동력 스토리 보는 것도 나름 재밌네. 아, 동력 왜 필요하냐? 그냥 부셔 이거. 아, 탄약 떨어짐. 어딨어? 야, 푼바야 와서 패버려 이거. 아, 진짜. 만드는 거 단축키가 뭐였지? 이건 뭐야? 이건 무슨 탄약이지? 에너지 셀. 없는데? 아, 괜히 아이템 여기다 낭비했네? 에이, 이거 어떻게 부수지? 수류탄 넣으면 되지 않을까? 그런데 이런 거 쓰는 거 좀 아깝지 않나? 그냥 부술라니까 너무 자원 소모가 심한데. 동력 넣는 방법이 있을 텐데. 왜 이쪽이 아니고 더 위로 가면 있나? 네, 괜찮았습니다. 뭐야, 쟤네들 저것도 길들였었나봐. 지뢰는 쟤네 쪽이 깐 거겠지? 그러면 우리 쪽 하고는 별로. 보자. 얘네들 인식 범위가 어디까지지? 숙면 게임이라고요? 왜? 꿀잠 잤어? 얘를 닥도를 시켜야 돼. 왜 사거리 바뀌죠? 바로 옆에 있는데? 충격파를 일으킨다는데 한 명한테만 통하는 걸까? 충격파면 여러 명한테 해야 되는 거 아니야? 아 근데 여기 다굴 맞아 죽을 각이네. 아 여러 명 되네. 준식이 화이팅 하자. 대적인 동물이 일시적으로 동족을 공격하도록 만든다. 뭐야 그냥 공격했잖아. 아 도움 살려줘. 아 자꾸 당하는 거 봐. 역시 우리 댕거리다. 내려 찍지 말고 수류탄 던져버릴걸. 얘 지금 수류탄 차고 있잖아. 그다음에 얜 좀 앞으로 가볼까? 권총이 좋으네. 행동력 조금 먹어갖고. 그래도 한 죽이질 못한. 시체 위엔 못 쓰나? 근접해서 패버리자 그냥. 왜? 오, 뭐? 바본 나오고. 이거 뭐지? 저격수총. 또 차단했어? 차단 좀 풀어. 레벨은 생각보다 좀 금방금방 오르는 기분이네. 준식이랑 회용이는 쌍둥이냐고요? 아니에요. 기분 탓이겠지. 근데 춘식이 정말 찍을 게 없었나? 왜 이런 거 찍어놨대? 카피.
What's in that pit?
이건 뭐야? 저기도 저기 옴닉딱 있는 것 같은데?
I don't know if they're here or not. I can't. Come on. Let's find the monsters who did this. That was one of the Skylar girls, I think. Seems like we ought to leave her alone. Feels an awful lot like grave robbing.
뭐지? 그거 잡템으로 들어가는 건가? 그러네. 꼬시니까 꼬셔지는데? 뭐지 이거? 와우에서 봤다고? 걘 터지잖아. 할 말이 없구만. 이것도 그 액세서리 있구나. 끼바를 끼고 있었지. 아, 목이 좀 안 좋네. 얘는 어떻게 살아있대?
I'm Isaac Reed. On behalf of all of us here, I want to offer our unconditional surrender. As proof of our goodwill, I want to tell you that the culprits got into town with help from Farron Brago's organization, and...
Isaac, how could you? How could you throw in with these people? How could you let them take my family? Where?
They're in the grave you passed on the way here. They didn't suffer, Lucia. I promise. Baby, look. I didn't mean it to go this way. I tried to stop them. I really did. I begged.
Stop.
어서 오세요.
Right now.
We thought we were in the right. The Dorseys promised that we could take down the Patriarch. They didn't say anything about murdering hostages.
내부의 배신자가 한둘이 아니었네.
What about all the other people they killed? Or was that part okay with you, Isaac?
It was Nelius Dorsey. He went looking for your family, Lucia. Your family especially. That's why I got you out of your house before the raid. I didn't want anything to happen to you.
You didn't want anything to happen to me? So you let savages abduct and murder my family. You knew what they meant to me. You knew what their loss would do to me.
But you're still alive, Lucia. Don't you see? You're still alive, and that's what matters most to me. We've been under the Patriarch's boot for 50 years. We say that the 100 families are in charge, but it's really just his family. Just him. I know you must think I'm a fuzzy-headed idealist, but this society's sick. It needs to change. He escaped. He took some vehicles and headed west into the mountains. I don't think he was planning to come back. Farron Brygo's gang helped them get into town. I don't know how or why. And I overheard Nelius say something about Liberty Buchanan, the Patriarch's daughter. I think she's going to attack Colorado Springs. It sounded like she's gathering an army out in the plains. Something way worse than the Dorseys.
I have heard enough. If your betrayal of my family was not sufficient, your treachery here most certainly is.
Please, Lucia. I did this for you. All I ever meant was to help build a better world for you. For all of us. I can't tell you how much I regret. Please don't kill me. Please.
해버려. 해치워.
Please, Lucia. I love you.
막 다쳐. 아니야. 막 다치지 마. 그냥 고통스럽게 죽게 내비둬.
Oh God. It hurts so bad.
Psychos! You killed Isaac! You'll kill us all!
바로 바뀌네. 아이 주먹으로 달려들고 막. 기계닭도 싸워주려나봐. 아닌가? 여기선 또 연쇄살인마가 도움이 되네. 가문이면 페트리아크 후원자들 아니냐고요? 근데 이제 장난이야. 왜 못 맞춰? 페트리아크가 여기 집권을 오래 하다 보니까 이제 불만 세력들이 생기는 거지. 말이 동맹이지 뭐 자기네들한테 뭐 대우해주는 게 없다 이러면서 불만을 품은 거죠. 닭은 쫓아다니기만 하고 뭐 딱히 공격 안 하는 것 같은데.
Come in, November 1. This is Ranger HQ. We're getting reports of shooting in your last known location at Garden of the Gods. What's your status? Over. Roger that, November 1. Maybe let's not talk too loudly about this killing 100 families kids business. Over and out.
이쪽도 뭐가 있긴 있네. 나가 볼까? 여기서 빛 뿜어갖고 연결하나 보다. 임? 거리가 안 나오는데? 이게 어딜 봐서 귀여워. 안으로 파고드네. 법의 진림. 아, 닭도 공격해주네. 행동력 마이너스. 커피인데 23%라고요? 장난 아니야? 니들 뭐야? 니들 정체가 뭐야? 동물들이 막 다쳐주겠는데? 이렇게 또 안 하네. 이 위에서는 기습도 할 수 있었나봐. 그럼 이건 어떻게 여는 거지? 이건 한번 누르면 뭐 없는 것 같고. 얘다 전원 넣을 만한 게 없어 보이는데?
You know, Miss Wesson, the marshals could always do with new
Most
blood.
of them are from the 100 families. The Dorseys were targeting us, and I don't even know why.
As long as you can shoot and follow orders.
Perhaps
나중에 오면 여기 복구돼 있으려나?
we can only do one of those things.
얜 뭘 찍어주지? 일단 조율이 중요한 것 같아요. 행동력이 늘어나니까.
You let me shoot him! Never shot anybody before today, and now I've gone and shot my boyfriend. I mean, my ex-boyfriend.
한 번도 쏜 적이 없다고? 여태 아까 전에 잡은 애들은 뭐야?
Killed him. I really killed him. I can't believe he's dead. I can't.
네, 정의를 이룬 것뿐이다.
I did, but was this it? Was Isaac who I should have shot? I need to find the people who steered Isaac wrong. The people who were really responsible. Neelius, Dorsey, and Liberty Buchanan. Will you help me find them? You can count on my guns every step of the way. Of course. Good. You've got yourselves a bargain, Rangers. We should go after Neelius Dorsey first. Isaac said he headed west into the mountains. No doubt he plans to hole up at one of the old resorts from before the bombs fell. I don't think we're ready to face him yet, though. Nelius will be dug in, I expect, and he'll have all his best people with him. He only left behind the expendables in the garden.
I thought she said she was gonna follow orders, not give them.
For now, we should head back to the sheriff.
Job clearing out those sons of bitches. I'd help. When the sheriff tells you to man a spot, you man the spot.
Shut your...
Hey, chums! Welcome to Taiwan Jones's Emporium! My store, Sardinely.
이런 거 안 쓰는 것도 좀 팔아버리자.
Then who the hell was that in my house?
더블 클릭으로만 해야 되나? 여러 개 한 번에 선택은 안 되나? 아, 분해. 한 번에 여러 개 이렇게는 좀 안 되나? 전통이라고요? 진짜 끔찍하구만.
Get your Colorado. They threw my brother up against the wall just for spitting on the ground. About getting hits too. Hell yeah! I've always got a smile for the marshals and never piss them off. I stay in line.
Horrible way to go. Of course, if you're up there, you deserve it.
I think we should pull some...
What can I do for you, Rangers? Thanks. If you've got any feedback, be sure to fill out a form.
But then, who'd make the precious 100 families feel all warm and snug?
Yeah, they'd never let that happen.
I like your style, Rangers. I asked for a favor, and you came through for me. No more Darcys in my city, and everybody can walk out their doors again without getting shot. Some of my marshals weren't too sure about you, but I see now that they were dead wrong. Old Saul always knows best. Damn right. It's in all our interests to keep this city safe. Now, before I forget, let me introduce you to Hope Emerson. She heard all about you coming to town, and she wants to join up. Ain't that right, Hope?
Pleasure's mine, Rangers. Ran the lockup in a little town called Amity on Colorado's
얘는 또 뭐야?
border. Figured I could do the same thing for you at your HQ.
감옥?
Assuming you'll be arresting people now and then.
Amity got flattened by the scar collectors a while back, so Hope came west. Been trying to get her to join the marshals ever since, but she keeps turning me down flat. We have some differences when it comes to crime and punishment. But that aside, she's smart, honorable, and should be an asset to your organization.
Great. I'll head over to Ranger headquarters in a bit and start fixing up your brig. I can't think of a better way to serve than to ensure that our justice is fair, even to those who transgressed against it.
So, back to business. Did you find out how the Darcys got into town?
우리 본부 건물 관리하는 NPC들인 것 같아요. 의사처럼. 얘는 그 감옥 있는 데로 가려나 봐.
Well, since you already dealt with Isaac, let's concentrate on Brago. I'll never understand why the Patriarch let that rat set up shop here. Been nothing but trouble, so him making a deal with the Darcys doesn't surprise me in the least. In fact, I had a hunch he might be involved, so I sent my best man over to his nightclub, the Little Vegas, to search for a connection. Haven't heard back from him, though, and I'm a little worried. Say, what if I asked you Rangers to go to Little Vegas and check up on him? And if you happen to find proof that Brago helped the Darcys while you're there, well, feel free to cuff the bastard and haul him in. Take down Brago for me, and I'll make sure your HQ gets the best equipped armory this side of the Rockies. Guns. The marshal I sent to the Little Vegas is named Delgado. Family man and the best inspector I've got. Keep him safe, and I'll owe you another favor. Always a pleasure, Rangers.
아니 뭐 걱정할 게 뭐가 있어요. 그냥 본부에서 농사나 지으면서 좀 평화롭게 살면 되지. 지능이 좋은 것 같아. 스킬 포인트도 주고 프리율도 올라가고. 지능하고 조율 이게 제일 좋은 것 같아요. 나머지는 쓰면 좋은 건가? 그래, 똑똑한 애들이 잘 살아남는 거지. 찍을 때만 올라가나 봐요. 어디가 약점인지 빠르게 안다 뭐 이런 건가? 근데 진우의 이점이 너무 많아요. 크리랑 크리유라고 기술 포인트가 같이 붙어 있으니까. 그리고 캐릭터들 레벨업이 생각보다 빠르네.
This is Corporal Gonzalez at Ranger Command. Who am I speaking with?
This is Rosie Wong at the Sands Lux Apartments. The tap water's brown again.
That's not really our department, Ms. Wong. Can I,
Then you go arrest whose department it is. I'm trying to run a business here. My tenants have a right to clean water.
나도 잘못하는 거 봐. 필요한 거 웬만큼 찍게 되면 나중에 지능 투자한다고? 난 지금 지능부터 찍고 있는데.
Yeah, this is the Sands Lux Apartments. Who's there?
아, 여기가 또 하필이면 거기네.
Yeah, this is the Sands Lux Apartments. Who's there? Fucking kids.
여기랑 그다음에 이제 갈 때 나이트.
You have to get someone here and stop this thumping. Well, it's not so much a thumping as a throbbing. Kind of like a...
얘 상태 좀 안 좋아 보이는데?
Oh, no, actually, it's more like a...
Ms. Wong, I have another call. If you could just hang on.
Somewhere else. Take it somewhere else.
뭘? 어떤 데서 하라는 거야?
What's your favorite song?
Sex dwarf. It bombs so hard.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Present request, party humans. Enjoy party time.
우리 본부에도 이거 하나 못 누나?
Having a good time, honey?
We're having a good time, honey. Let's get
You crimp him on moves.
Woo! This place rocks, right?
Chug, chug, chug. Fuck me!
Welcome to Little Vegas, friends. Care to play blackjack? A small fee gets you a seat at the table and wins pay even money.
본부를 놀자판으로 만들려고 하냐고?
As you wish. This table's always
아니 왜 저런 거 있으면 흥겹고 좋잖아요.
Fuck me!
자물쇠 따기.
Fuck me!
Alright, buddies. You can enjoy your winnings with drink or a lay. But you ain't playing any more games with us. Brygo's orders.
치사하네. 운이 좋아서.
Mr. Brygo says...
운이 좋아서 더 딸 수도 있는 거지.
Fuck! Fuck! I'm so screwed! Like, totally. Fuck! Fuck! I'm so screwed! Like, totally.
어차피 이런데 합법적으로 정정당당하게 영업 안 하잖아요.
Fuck you! I'm a sick man. I went upstairs to get my shit out of the safe, but Boulder and his mercs took my pants and kicked me out before I could get it. No fucking way I'm dealing with that asshole again. But I need that stash or I'm dead. Can you help me? I owe a lot of money. I don't sell this shit and they'll kill me. In a safe? Upstairs in the private room?
근데 이거 약쟁이가 약팔게 내비두면 공익에 도움이 안 되지 않을까요? 약이 진짜인지 아닌지 확인을 일단 해봐야겠는걸?
Uh-oh. You're done playing in Little Vegas. You won enough already.
Alcohol's nice.
Well, look what the...
Hey there. What do you need? Sorry, chums. Don't know anybody by that name. Can't help you. This is the Little Vegas. A slice of paradise in a freezing shithole. Plenty of sins available for the picking. Just take a look around. Loose lips don't get you far in Mr. Brygo's organization. So, nope. All the best vices Colorado has to offer.
웃으며 나를 환영하지만 눈이 이리저리 돌아다니고 내 얼굴을 계속 바라보지 않는다고?
Ah, it's you, Red Hats. I was wondering when you'd come to see Charlie Nose. Farron Brygo's capo, leader of men, hero of the Battle of Two Buttes, savior of St. Elmo, and friend to everyone worth knowing. Welcome to Little Vegas. Ah, a tactical masterstroke by yours truly. Imagine two round buttes with a narrow gorge between them. Got that picture in your mind? We lured our enemies into the gorge, then squeezed them from both sides, crushing them between the buttes. A real shitstorm, that's what it was.
I'm quite sure there was never a battle of two buttes, Mr. Nose. Sounds like a story you concocted while sitting in the outhouse.
폭풍쟁인가 보다.
Oh, you wouldn't say that if you've been there. I'll never forget the groans, the plops of the fallen, the terrible smell. Not surprised you haven't heard of it. St. Elmo was lost to a fire years ago, sadly. But it was a thriving town before then. Thanks to old Charlie, yep.
Don't listen to a word old Charlie says, Rangers. He's the biggest bullshitter in Colorado Springs.
Says the biggest bullshitter in Colorado Springs. All those and more. I have plenty to tell you, Red Hats. All you need is working ears and an open heart. Charlie is a friend to all, and all know Charlie. So what can Charlie do for you? El Gato? What?
Come on, Charlie. You remember Delgado. Nice guy, family man, way too good for the trash in this place. No way you could miss him.
Oh, not like you, Marshall. You blend right in with the rest of us.
중간중간 NPC 몰리면 확 준다고요? 거리감 때문에 그런 거 아니야?
Old Charlie would tell you if he had. I'm the floor boss. I make sure our guests are happy and entertained, and that they don't wander into the back rooms. I can? Did you mean, will you let us through? In that case, no. Jokes aside, Mr. Brygo doesn't let anyone into the back without his explicit say-so. And we take Mr. Brygo's instructions very seriously. If you want to go back there, talk to him, not me. Ah, Mr. Brygo's pride and joy. Our pride and joy. He founded this club after coming here from Vegas. Apparently, it emulates the style of Sin City, but I never saw that place myself. You want to talk to the man in charge? You'll find Mr. Brygo upstairs. Why wouldn't I? Isn't that who you are, with your hat so red? Oh well, can't help you if you're confused. You see this silver ram medal? You like it? It's my favorite badge. The patriarch himself gave it to me. Yes, sir, for saving his eldest son. Man, you should have seen the size of that snake. See this one with the skull? Sheriff Daisy gave it to me for dealing with a corrupt marshal. She was a beast, let me tell you. Must have had some kind of mutation. 8 foot tall with fists like bricks. But I gave her the old razzle-dazzle, took her down.
Razzle-dazzle? Is that what you call falling while running away from her and tripping her with your quivering ass?
That worked, didn't it? She fell face first into a fire plug. Knocked her cold. Until next time, Red Hats.
These stairs lead to Mr. Brygo's lounge. He said I should let you guys through. But don't even think about messing with that computer behind me. I got one job, and that's guarding that computer.
뭐요? 그렇게 말하면 당연히 건드려봐야지. 그걸 가만히 내비둬?
That would be a very bad day for you, my friend. A very bad day. That is the computer that controls the ventilation system. And I have to guard it because it's broken, and there could be real trouble if anybody said it wrong. Big trouble. If you set the fan to off and the heat to max, which isn't supposed to be possible, but right now it is, The furnace could catch fire and burn the whole place down. So I'm not leaving my post for anything. Well, maybe if a fight broke out, I would. But nobody would be stupid enough to start a fight in Mr. Brygo's place. You're not gonna say I said any of this, are you?
하니까 건드려봐야지.
What are you doing? Didn't I tell you nobody's supposed to touch that computer? I'm only gonna warn you guys one more time. Stay away from that computer. You've been given 3 clear warnings, chumps. Touch that computer one more time, and it'll be the worst for you.
아니야, 이게 JRPG는 못 만지게 하고 끝인데 CRPG는 계속하면 만질 수 있어요. 여기 경비들도 다 적대로 바뀌겠지? 근데 이렇게 하면은 너 적대 상태가 돼갖고 여기 안쪽도 들어가지를 못하니까. 싸울 땐 싸우더라도 대화 이벤트는 다 보아야지.
This is Daisy. Sounds like you're at the Little Vegas, judging by all that noise in the background. Remember, your first order of business is to find Delgado. Maybe somebody in there has seen him. Sure, we'll all be millionaires. Keep your eyes on the prize, Rangers. While you're at it, if you can prove that Brygo made a deal with the Dorseys, feel free to take that bastard down. Best of luck, Rangers. Daisy out.
We've got drinks, dancing, and games of chance. Pick your poison.
No more gambling for me. I learned my lesson.
Like you. I'd start with Boar's Light. Hell yeah!
Local 168, booyah!
Have a time in Little Vegas.
Even if I go home with red hot. Hey, remember how I blew that Dorsey's brains out? Still
약하는 건가?
Hell!
What are you runts doing in here? This is a private party. Yeah? Well, you picked the wrong room. Ain't no Delgado here, and no marshals neither. None of your fucking business.
Oh, they're mercs. Happened to be in town when the Dorseys attacked, so we paid them to help us out. Nice to see him putting the Patriarch's money to good use.
Ha! You mean shakes? You runts are running errands for a junkie? Get out of here. We're gonna sell that shit when we sell his pants.
뭐? 그거 내 거야. 이 새끼를 갑상선 불어터진 놈이래. 갑상선 불어터진 거 뭐야?
So you've got some cojones. Well, if it's a fight you want, the local 168 are happy to oblige.
저는
You're right, Phoebes.
경험치를 한번 먹고 애들 다 좀 하고.
Hey, remember how I blew that Dorsey's brains out? Still got some on my shoes. Local 168, booyah!
기분 좋게 숨을 만한 곳이 없네.
Hey, remember how I blew that Dorsey's brains out? Still got some on my shoes.
아 진짜 얘네 좀 조작이 좀 묘하네.
Hey, remember how I blew that Dorsey's brains out? Still got some on my shoes.
Pussies.
열받게 하네.